Hello friends! Can you believe that this cute, adorable little butterfly was actually once a letter from the alphabet? Don't believe me? Can you see it now? So this was originally a letter B that I drew. I looked at it and thought to myself, I wonder if I could turn this into something, maybe an animal or a funny little creature. And I got the idea that this kind of looked like a wing to a butterfly. So I added the other features to complete the illusion that this letter B was actually a butterfly. Now what you just saw here is an example of what we're going to be doing for our project, which is creative letter making. So what that is we're going to take a letter from the alphabet and you're going to try to turn it into something else. So in this case I took a letter B and I turned it into a adorable cute little butterfly. So let me show you how to do this from scratch. We're going to move this over a little bit and I'm going to with a different letter. I think this time I'm going to start with the letter K. So I'm going to do a nice big letter K, and I'm going to look at it and think to myself, what is something I could turn this into? It could be something realistic or something really funny. I could turn it in different directions and see if that helps me come up with an idea if I do it in a different direction. But I actually have an idea for doing it in this direction. So watch how I'm adding some details to try to turn this letter K into something that's almost unrecognizable, just like how that B became a butterfly. So I'm going to take this. To me, this looks like a pointy nose of maybe some sort of animal or creature. And we have these two long things sticking out of it. So I'm going to, at the end here, make a round circle to make it look like a nose. And to me, this could almost be the start of some whiskers. So I'm actually going to add some more to make it kind of look like whiskers coming out. Crazy wild whiskers. And over here, maybe we're going to have the eye of the little creature. You can see how he's starting to take shape. I'm going to come up here and give him some ears. Maybe he's sort of like a fox-like creature. It doesn't need to be a realistic creature. I put another one behind it to make it like the ear was behind it. And maybe this is some of the fur from his belly. I don't know what kind of creature this is, but it's some kind of funny little creature that I've created. Here's his little feet, little claws. And I'm not really planning ahead. I'm just kind of doing it as I go until I think I am done. I think he needs a tail. What kind of tail should I give him? Maybe I'll give him a long tail. He seems like the kind of creature that deserves a long tail. There we go. So my creature is complete. So see how I started with a K and I added a lot of things to turn it into this funny little creature. Now I'm going to start off by adding some color to it. You can use whatever color materials you have on hand. If you have markers, if you have crayons, if you have color pencils, whatever you might have was going to work great for this. Now one thing you can do, but it's not required, is maybe outline it with black. I chose to outline my butterfly with black before I colored it because I wanted to make sure that the colors and the details really stood out. If I leave it in just pencil, you can totally do that, but it might kind of be difficult to see some of your details once you add the color. So I'm going to just speed through this real quick and add some marker to outline it. I'm using Sharpie. You of course can use any type of marker you want or any other dark material, maybe even a dark color pencil, or just pressing really hard with your regular pencil could also work as well. So watch, I'm going to speed through this and then we're going to talk about adding color. Finished drawing and outlining my little new creature with Sharpie, and I erased any extra pencil marks that were left behind. Now I'm going to add some color to it. You can just straight color it like a coloring book, or you could maybe try doing a little shading like I did over here. I colored the body of the butterfly yellow, but then I added a little orange on the side to make it look a little round. On the wings, I made them pink, but I added a little purple outline just to make them a little bit more interesting. So sit tight and let's watch how I create this little creature. And there you have it, my finished little creature, starting with the letter K, and I turned him into this fun little imaginative little creature using markers and crayons to shade it and to create some colors as well to give it a little bit more depth and interest. So now it's your turn. Pick some letters that you think you can create some creatures out of and put them all together to create a fun little scene.